Hello, grade 9. Today, inshallah, we are going to study lesson 1 in our geometry book, which is understanding points, lines, and plans. So let's know what is the objective for this lesson. So the objective for this lesson to identify, name, and draw points, lines, segments, rays, and planes. So we have two parts to identify the name, and you have to know how you can draw all of these points, which is points, lines, and we can donate lines. Sometimes we can say a straight line. So this is called lines. Then we have a vocabulary in this lesson, which is undefined term, and we have to know what the meaning of undefined, line, collinear, segment, ray, postulate, point, plane, coplanar, endpoint, and opposite rays. The most basic figures in geometry are undefined terms, which cannot be defined by using other figures. The undefined terms, like a point and a point and line and plane. So let's know how we can describe the undefined terms. So we will start with point, second it is a line, third it's a plane. Then a point names a location and has no size. It is represented by a dot. So we have just a capital letter next to the point B. How we are going to diagram, how we are going to draw it, we just have a dot, and next to it we are going to describe it by a capital letter. It has no size, it has no direction, it's just a dot. For this reason, it belongs to undefined terms. So the first one is point. Second, a line. A line is a straight path that has no thickness and extend forever. A lowercase letter or 2 points on the line L, or XY, line XY or YX. So look at the figure here. We can note that in this line, we have two arrows. And the two arrows means that the line will extend forever in both two directions. And how we are going to donate this line? We can donate it by a capital letter outside or by any 2 points belong to the line. But you have to know that when you are going to say line XY, this not means that you are going to start from X to Y. This is a common error. But XY or line XY means all the line, because this line doesn't have any length or any thickness or any means stop or start or end point. A plane is a flat surface that has no thickness and extend forever. If you look at the line, it's extend only in two directions. But the plane, it will extend forever from all directions. For this reason, we said that this one is undefined terms. I can't define it as a regular figures or as a normal figures. A scrapped capital letter or 3 points not on a line. A 3 points not on a line. How? If I want to describe this plan, so this is just a part of plan because it's not, we can't define it. For this reason, we said it's undefined terms. But if I want to name this plan now, so we can use a capital letter, okay? So we can say this is a plane R, or A, B, C. It should be 3 points, not on a line. So points that lie on the same line are collinear. So look at here, this line, I have K and L and M. This is called collinear points. Then K, L, and N are K, L, and N. Look, K, N, and M. This is not collinear or non-collinear because they are not belong to the same line. Points that lies on the same plane are coplanar. Otherwise, they are non-coplanar if they are not in the same plane. We have an exercise now. Could you please try to name 4 coplanar points? 4 coplanar points. And remember that I said coplanar means they belong to the same plane. But look here, he said what here? He said what? Please try to note that he said points, right? So we have to search in this figure where we can find 4 points lies on the same plane. Then the answer, it will be A and B and C and D. And you have to separate between them by the comma. Because if you are going to say A, B, C, D, so this is not represent points. So you have to say A and then B and then C and the last one is D. Name 3 lines. Please try to think how we are going to find lines. Line should be a line and it has 2 arrows at the end. So please concentrate and try to tell me the answer. Think how you are going to describe 2 lines. So let's check together. Yes, we have different answers, but the possible answer, it could be A, E. So look at this line. Yes, it has 2 arrows extend forever from both 2 directions. It could be B, E, the same. It could be C, E. Also, we can say ED. So it's up to you because here he said only 3 lines. Let's move to the next question. Next question, use a diagram to name 2 planes. Okay, so please try to think. Look at the figure and remember how we are going to describe the planes. So we said that we can use only a capital letter on the figure or any 3 non-collinear points. So again, we can describe a plane by 2 options or by 2 different methods. The first method, we can say only a capital letter in the corner or any 3 non-collinear points. So let's check the answer together. The plane R and the plane A, B, C. So the first part, we're talking about undefined terms. But now we will move to the second part, which is talking about segments and rays. Segment and trace, for each one, we have a definition. A segment or a line segment is the part of a line consisting of 2 points and all the points between them, which means we will stop in this point. So you have a start point and also you have an end point and all the points between them, which cannot count them. It's infinite number of points between them. Then the 2 end points, which is A and B. We can write the line segment by 2 different ways. And both of them have the same meaning. AB line segment or BA line segment. So whatever you are going to read the line AB or BA, both are correct. An end point is a point at one end of a segment or the straight point of starting point of array. we can donate it by just a capital letter. So we want to know this one is called end point and this one is called end point. Where we can find the end point? We can find it in a line segment. We have two end points, or we can find it in array. It has only one point. So array is a part of a line that starts at an end point and extend forever in one direction. So we can write the array RS. The array RS means that you will start from the point R and you will go to path through S in the direction of S. Let me give you a question in this part. If you have a line and you have A, B, C, and this is array. Could you please tell me A, B, ray equal A, C, ray? Is this correct or not? Let's back here. A, B, ray mean that you will start from A and you will extend in direction of B. I don't have end points. Okay. Then AC ray, you will start from the same point and you will extend in this direction. I didn't say that I'm going to stop on C. So those two are correct if you will say AB ray and AC ray. Let me give you another question and tell me if the sentence is correct or not. A, B, ray equal B, C, ray. If this statement are correct or not? AB ray equal BC ray. So let's compare together. AB ray means that you will start from the point A and you will go through B in the same direction. But BC ray, you will start from the point B and you will go in this direction. They have two different starting points. So this sentence should be wrong. We can't say that AB ray equal BC ray because they have two different starting points. Let's back to the figures. Opposite rays. Opposite rays are two rays that have a common endpoint and form a line. Then, like this one, I can say EG ray and EF ray. Those are two rays and they have a common starting point or end point, but they have two different directions. When you are going to combine them together, then they will form a line FG. And don't forget, to donate the line, we can use different letters like FE line, EG line, FG line. But for this point, especially with opposite rays means that you will start from the point E and you will go in this direction. Opposite ray, you will start from the point E, but you are going to move to the opposite direction. Now, could you please prepare your ruler and your pencil because we will start to draw together. In this question, he wants to draw and label each of the following: a segment with endpoints M and N. A segment with endpoint M and N. Could you please try to draw it first? A segment with endpoints M and N. So the answer, it will be yes. It's a line and have two endpoints, which one of them is called M and the second is called N. Next, opposite rays with a common endpoint. So we have T at the middle, common point, and then we will go in this direction and this direction because we said opposite rays with a common endpoint. Next question. Draw and label array with endpoint M that contains N. Think about this question. Draw and label what? He's looking for what? For array, and he determined for us the endpoint, which it should be M. Think please how we are going to draw, and contains N. Then he will pass through, he will go in the direction of N. So how the answer it will be? It will be like this. So we have starting point or end point M. It's array already. It's array, so you have to draw the arrow. And you have N. He said contains N. While you are moving here, then you are going to pass through the point M. Okay? Then when you have a question like this, then you have to care about all the details in the question. He wants array, in the point is M, so you have to go and draw M, and then this is array, and contains N, which means you have to put N belong to the ring. A postulate. What the meaning of the word postulate? Or sometimes we can donate it by axiom. A postulate or axiom is a statement that is accepted as a true without proof. So already we know the properties of this one, so we don't want to prove it again. So postulates about points, lines, and planes help to describe geometric properties. So we know their properties now. For this reason, it will be a postulate. What is the postulates which belong to the points and lines and planes? Through any 2 points, there is exactly one line. So we will imagine together that you have 2 points. This is the first point, and this is the second point. Could you please tell me how many line we can draw passing through those 2 points? How many? If you will try to draw from any direction, you will pass through only 1 point. But I'm looking for both 2 points. So how you are going to draw? Then you will draw a line passing through the both 2 points. Then through any 2 points, there is exactly 1 line. So this is the first postulate. Second postulate. Through any 3 non-collinear points, there is exactly 1 plane containing them. How? I have 3 non-collinear points. There is exactly 1 plane containing them. So if I want to draw a plane to contain them, so this is like this, and like this. Okay, then once you have how many? 3 non-collinear, they are not on the same line. So we have what? Exactly 1. And up any 2 points, there is exactly only 1 line. So don't forget please. Third one, if 2 points lie in a plane, then the line containing those 2 points lie in the plane. Then this is the plane, and you have 2 points inside, and we have a line already passing through the 2 points, which means this line, okay, lies in this plane. Clear? Let's continue. Name a line that passes through the 2 points. Again, question, name a line that passes through the 2 points. So the line for sure equal xy or line xy. Don't forget to put the symbol above of the 2 letters. Name a plane that contains 3 non-collinear points. 3 non-collinear points. Name a plane. Remember that collinear means they are, all of them belong to the same line. Then the possible answer could be GHF. GHF. 3 points, non-collinear inside this plane. Recall that a system of equations is a set of 2 or more equations containing 2 or more of the same variables. The coordinates of the solution of the system satisfy all the equations in the system. These coordinates also locate the points where all the graphs of the equation in the system intersect. An intersection is the set of all points that 2 or more figures have in common. The next 2 postulates describe intersections involving lines and planes. And this is the part which we are going to study it tomorrow, inshallah. So this is our lesson today. It was lesson 1, the first part in this lesson in our school, and we took it in October 14, 2020.